കർണാടക സ്റ്റേറ്റ് റവന്യൂ വകുപ്പ് മന്ത്രി കൃഷ്ണബൈര് ഗൗഡ രാജ്യത്തെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ വഖഫ് ഭേദഗതി നിയമത്തിനെതിരെയുള്ള പ്രതിഷേധ മഹാറാലിയെ അഭിവാദ്യം ചെയ്യുന്നു.
Good evening to all of you. In this anti-Waqf amendment IUML Maha Rally, Shri Kader Mohiuddin Sahib, IUML National President, Shri Syed Tangal Sahib, IUML Kerala President, Shri Kunal Kutti Sahib, National General Secretary, and my sister minister from Telangana, and my very good friend also Seetaka Garu, all the dignitaries on the stage, and this enormous sea of people who have gathered here. I am very honored to be speaking in front of you. On one side we see the ocean with water, and on here we see the ocean of people, ocean of Indians who have gathered here to fight for India, to fight for India's togetherness, to fight for India's diversity, unity of India. You have all gathered here. My salute to all of you. This Waqf issue started in Karnataka. BJP in Karnataka made up all kinds of lies about imaginary issues about Waqf. They created a controversy for 3-4 months under the chief ministership of Shri Siddaramaiah ji. We were ready for a discussion in the assembly. We allowed them to say whatever lies they wanted to say. Siddaramaiah ji and myself, we wanted to reply to all their lies in the floor of the assembly. BJP did not want to face the truth. After having said all their lies, they ran away from the assembly itself. But on the floor of the assembly, Siddaramaiah ji and myself demolished all the lies BJP had made up about the Waqf issue. BJP is propagating, BJP is spreading nothing but lies, lies, lies about Waqf. They are all full of lies. I don't know how do you say in Malayalam. Noona parayennu? Yes. Noona parayennu, noona parayennu, noona parayennu. How do you say all lies? Allam kallam? Allam kallam, allam kallam, allam kallam. BJP is Bharatiya of lies, nothing but lies. We exposed their lies in Karnataka. We told that in each case, BJP was creating fiction only to divide people, only to divide people. Nothing else. The same thing they are trying to do at the national level now. Why are they doing at the national level? We must understand. Congress party as AICC has asked me to be present here to extend our support to IUML in their fight against this Waqf bill. Congress is one with the rest of India, with IUML, everybody, in demanding the repeal of this Waqf Act. Now I will go beyond that. I will not simply repeat that. Why are they doing that? We must understand. BJP is doing because after 11 years in power, the poor in India are getting poorer. Only the rich are getting richer. All the hard work, sweat, blood, toil of poor people is going to the houses and the accounts of the rich people in India. Today, BJP is running a government that is robbing from the poor and giving to the rich. They want to hide this reality. After 11 years in power, BJP has failed to give jobs to Indians. Today, there are no jobs for our youths. They are highly educated youths in India, but they have no jobs. They want to hide this reality. After 11 years in power in India, all the essential commodities like diesel, like petrol, gas, dal, oil, all prices have gone to the sky. They want to hide this reality. To divert public attention away from failure on jobs, failure on price rise, and failure against the poor, BJP has brought in this Waqf issue just to divert our attention away from the real issues, the issues of our day-to-day life. The only intention of BJP is to rob the poor and benefit the rich. They are using the Waqf issue to divert our attention away from the real issues that are plaguing this India. But today, we are standing in Kozhikode. This Kozhikode has thousands of years of history. If you go back to the history of Kozhikode, you will see that for thousands of years, people from all over the world have come to Kozhikode. In Kozhikode, Hindus, Muslims, Christians, Jews, Arabs, Europeans, Portuguese, Russians, everybody has come. They created wealth here. They lived together. They never fought each other. When Vasco da Gama came to India, when Samudra Raja was the king in Kozhikode, Vasco da Gama came and saw that all people of the world were living together in Kozhikode in peace and in harmony. So in my view, Kozhikode is the symbol of unity of India. When we live together, when we work together, our country will become stronger. When we work together, when we live together as Indians, our country will become richer. Then all other country people will have to come to India just to participate in our growth story. But today, India can prosper only through unity. Only Hindus, Muslims, Christians, everybody living together. Only we can create prosperity for every Indian. But BJP wants to divide us. They want to divide us only to get votes. But dividing us will be wrong for the future of India. Dividing us will ruin India's future. Dividing us will make us poorer. So, on this shore on the beach of Kozhikode, by the mighty ocean in our side, let us take a pledge together. No matter the divisive politics of BJP, we Indians will not be divided. Hindus, Muslims, Christians, all of us will live together. We will work for India. We will make India the strongest country in the world. We will make India and we will make every Indian. We will make every Indian, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, it doesn't matter. We will make every Indian stronger and every Indian richer. Let us work together. No matter how much BJP tries to divide us, let us make more efforts to come together as Indians and let us work for the prosperity of our country. Once again, thanks to IUML for giving me this chance to participate in your historic rally and see this ocean of people and to be able to talk to you. Though I do not speak Malayalam, I come from Karnataka, but you are an Indian, I am an Indian. That is the connect between us. And let us work to strengthen our bonds. Let us work to strengthen India. Thank you, all of you.